Do you think the days of 1000x are over? Okay, I mean, 1000x, yes and no. I think the quick 1000x returns are over. So, I mean, for example, 2017, 2018, the Wobbies, the Icon, the Dragonchain getting 100x investment or even more are over. I mean, even Ethereum. But I don't think they'll be over for good. They'll just be harder to get, harder to invest in. And then I think they'll also be longer, right? So as opposed to getting a 1000x or 100x return in 4 months or 1 year, it might take you 4 years to get. So, I mean, for instance, imagine Blockstack. Blockstack is one of the higher rated projects, Blockstack and Matic Network. Imagine if those 100x, right? And that's possible. Blockstack's market cap has been under 100 million. I think it's like 25 million. Imagine if that goes to 2.5 billion, right? That's a 100x. So things like that are possible, but they're tougher to come by. So, and something like that might take longer. It might take 3 years or longer to happen. So I don't think they're fully dead, but they are becoming more and more rare, right? So there's this famous saying, what the wise man does in the beginning, the fool does in the end. So just to kind of delve deeper on that, what does that mean, right? So like imagine like the people who are early, right? The wise man comes in, discovers something new, right? Like let's say like we discover how to do token metrics and we're investing in ICOs and we're printing money. Then the word gets out, other people begin doing the same method, the same system. Then after a while, everybody's doing the same thing. Then at the end, before the bubble pops, any random person who's not really doing much homework is now doing the same thing, right? So that applies across all markets, right? So even looking at stocks, for instance, like if you hear somebody saying, hey, now's the time, like imagine you hear somebody who has no business really being giving out investment advice or tips. Like imagine if your barber tells you, hey, buy crypto, buy Bitcoin. Maybe it's a good time to take some profit, right? Or somebody who was super bearish on crypto or just stocks in general, or let's say somebody's bearish on a particular investment, right? And then out of nowhere, they're now telling you to buy. Maybe it's time to take some profits off the table because maybe the music is almost over. So I think that's kind of a strategy on that. But I mean, so going back to this, do I think the days of 1000x are over? No. They'll be harder to come by though. They'll take longer as well. So that's really it.